Good Tuesday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this snowy Tuesday morning. Light snow across the area, and do use your winter driving conditions, your winter driving rules. Slow down and take it easy. And observations across the New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia metro area this morning. We have light snow now in Central Park, LaGuardia, Kennedy, Newark International, and Teterboro, all in light snow this morning. Cloudy skies out on eastern Long Island at Farmingdale and Montauk Point, West Hampton and Shirley as well. Temperatures cold this morning. They're generally in the upper teens across all of the region this morning. And we have light snow up the Hudson River Valley here at White Plains and Newburgh, and some light snow once again in Caldwell, Morristown, Somerset, Somerville. Sussex County has some snow. Millville, Atlantic City, Wrightstown also in some light snow this morning. Philadelphia has some light snow as well, and it's snowing at Allentown and Scranton this morning, where the temperature at Scranton is 14 degrees, making some wind chill indexes in the single digits this morning. Here's the radar mosaic this morning showing the light snow across the New Jersey, New York City metro area. A little bit of an enhancement here around Brick Township here in Monmouth County, or Ocean County actually. And we have the light snow continuing around Philadelphia, also in and out of Millville, Atlantic City, and Ocean City, New Jersey. A pocket of more moderate to heavy snow falling in this area here around Alexandria and just southwest of Baltimore and Annapolis, Maryland during this morning. Morning pass the visible satellite imagery this morning shows our shortwave moving through the region with some enhancement right along the immediate coast. Our water vapor channel this morning shows a little bit of the lifting here developing around the coastal plain as this clipper really moves really rapidly through the area. We can see the mosaic here weakening on the west side here and increasing right around coastal Maryland and coastal Virginia and the Delmarva region during this morning. A closer inspection of that shows the snow breaking out across western Virginia and into Virginia proper and Maryland, and then heading into and offshore the mid-Atlantic coast states, or the New Jersey coast anyway, with some enhancement showing up on Doppler this morning right along the immediate coast of Ocean and Monmouth counties. Land, sea, and air advisories. We don't have any reports of delays at any of the airports here, so that's good news. We do have winter weather advisories here for Allentown all the way down to Doylestown, Trenton here, Toms River, Jackson, Galloway, Washington Township, Vineland, Millville, Atlantic City, all the way down through Wilmington, covering Dover, Delaware as well, back towards Reading and Lancaster, and that's a result of the snow. It's ongoing this morning and will continue to accumulate about an inch or two, so do be careful driving out there. And of course, the snow is continuing up towards Morristown, New Jersey, and out towards Central Park in New York City as well. On the ocean fronts, we have gale warnings from 9 a.m. this morning until 6 a.m. on Thursday, and that's for northwest winds at 25 to 35 knots, gust up to 45 knots, seas 5 to 8 feet. And an Arctic front will cross the waters on Wednesday afternoon. Winds will increase throughout the afternoon, peaking later in the evening on Wednesday behind the front. On the aviational weather deck today, we have limited IFR and IFR conditions in the pinks and reds here, where light snow continues to fall, and we have IFR conditions 500 to 1,000 or less than 1,000 feet here in the snow, continuing around the New Jersey, New York City metro area. VFR conditions right now out on central and eastern Long Island, and that will probably continue. Light snow currently developing near the Mason-Dixon line overnight, expanding about northeast into the region during early and at the Philadelphia terminals where it's ongoing right now. Allentown and Trenton too. Visibility is deteriorating quickly after the onset with the steady snow. And snow will begin to taper off at around or noontime or shortly thereafter. Conditions linger through the mid-afternoon, and the winds will be light today and this evening before increasing to near 10 knots late tonight. Wednesday, generally VFR conditions, MVFR to IFR possible in any snow showers, particularly at Allentown and Reading. Northwest winds gust at 30 to 35 knots at all the terminals tomorrow, so definitely a cold day. Thursday, VFR conditions at winds less than 15 knots. Friday, MVFR possible in low ceilings and a snow shower. Southwest winds may gust up to 20 to 25 knots, and then VFR conditions return on Saturday. Right now, outside of Newark, we've pulled this up here, 18 degrees. That's a cold one, dew point 10, humidity 71%, light snow, visibility a mile and a half. And right now, we're expecting We're in IFR conditions and expect it to continue for a little bit longer until around later this afternoon as we break into the light snow and then light snow showers, and then the skies begin to scatter about 4,000 to 15,000 feet late tonight and early tomorrow morning. And the winds will be howling in from the west at 17 gusts up to about 28 to 30 knots. Philadelphia right now is in limited IFR, temperature 19, dew point 16. The wind is out of the southeast at 5, visibility about a half a mile, moderate snow and ice fog. Don't often hear that in an observation around here too often. 1.5 miles in snow, continuing into the early afternoon hours, and then some light snow showers later this afternoon. And visibility is improving with scattered clouds around the region for late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Again, the note will be the westerly winds at 16 gusts up to about 30 knots during tomorrow morning. Latest morning run of the high-resolution rapid refresh model from Penn State's eWool site shows a light snow over the region, and then out it goes, and just windy and very cold, blustery, and very, very cold, dangerously cold to be out tonight or tomorrow without protection. And scattered to broken clouds around the region. Could be some snow plumes too, particularly around the lakes tomorrow morning. Late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and especially after midnight. And some of these will infect south and east towards the Poconos and northwestern New Jersey by tomorrow afternoon as well. As far as temperatures go, let's take a look at this. Look at this from this morning's run. Temperatures in the teens here this morning at southeastern Canada here. Look at this. Temperatures. These are actual forecasted temperatures right now. Negative 25, 26, 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Just unbelievable. Move this into the future. We're not going to really move too much from the mid and upper 20s across the entire forecast region, then back down again tonight into the teens once again. And by early tomorrow morning, we're looking at single digits here in the Poconos, and we're looking for mid to low teens across northwestern New Jersey, perhaps maybe the mid-20s across central and southeastern New Jersey, and the Philadelphia metropolitan area too will still be on the cold side, and just more cold air building into the forecast region over the next couple of days. NAMWRF composite reflectivity forecast from Penn State's eWool site. There goes the snow. Here comes the cold air. The Arctic front comes through tomorrow. Snow plumes develop across the lakes in the northwest to west flow. They move downward towards the Poconos. Possible flurries in northwestern New Jersey or snow showers. And look at this, snow plumes coming in from all the lakes here into Ohio, western Pennsylvania, western New York. And that would be for Wednesday afternoon. That's tomorrow afternoon as the Arctic air really begins to pour in and the skies begin to clear with downsloping air. The winds turn around to the southwest, and then the trajectory of the snow then moves up towards the opposite side of the lakes once again, and then downwind of Buffalo and Lake Erie as well. As far as temperatures go, we're cold here. Getting into the 20s today. Possibly that's the last you're going to see of that. Temperatures take a tumble. By tomorrow morning, the Arctic front moves through, and temperatures into the teens during the morning hours, and lower 20s right along southeastern New Jersey as well, and into Pennsylvania. And then all that cold air really begins to pour in by Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures dropping fast into the low to the upper teens across the interior sections, the single digits across the Poconos. And by the time we get to Thursday morning, we could find temperatures below zero over locations across Sussex and Warren County. Also, portions of northeastern Pennsylvania, temperatures at or below zero. And single digits just about everywhere else, including the New York City metropolitan area. So this is definitely some cold, dangerous air to be out in. Temperatures by Thursday morning rise only very slightly into the single digits and teens across the region. And by Thursday afternoon, we're still running with very cold air across the entire region. Temperatures not getting out of the teens across the entire forecast region. Dangerous cold. GFS maps into motion from tropicaltidbits.com. Here comes the Arctic front and very windy conditions tomorrow too. Lake effect snow showers downwind the lakes here, and that moves into the region. Then high pressure begins to move off the southern mid-Atlantic coast states. The return flow is from the west-southwest, but you wouldn't find too much warming under this pattern, with another clipper diving across the St. Lawrence River Valley here, southeastern Canada, towards the St. Lawrence River Valley, and this would be for Friday morning. Most of the moisture will remain to the north, but it's still possible that some of this moisture here could produce some snow showers and very, very cold air. Look at these heights here at 528, and a tight pressure gradient means windy conditions will continue. And then a northwest flow, again, with very cold conditions across the region, dry conditions for Friday night and Saturday into the early part of Sunday, too. And then we'll have to deal with coastal storm in inverted trough here developing by early Sunday night, early Monday. This could throw some precipitation across the coastal plain into central New Jersey and up towards just south of New York City. On the northern reaches of this could be some light snow mixing in with some sleet here across the Delmarva region, and then rain obviously out over the ocean as the storm takes the track well to the south and east of the benchmark and out over the coast and south and east of Long Island and into the western Atlantic we go. But there still could be some back edge snow, and it would be cold enough for this to be in the form of snow. We still have thicknesses lower than 540 here to the north, so this could be a situation that we'll be monitoring, and this would be for Sunday night and early Monday. And that goes out to sea, so that could affect your morning commute on Monday in some locations. And then more high pressure and cold air, just a reinforcement shot of cold air building across the forecast region into the early part of next week. And then another storm system is possible to develop. A couple of clippers here moving across the Great Lakes and re-enhancing the flow, and things begin to increase. Well, the pressure gradient relaxes, but the thermal profile begins to warm at the mid and upper layers of the atmosphere as well. And then we're dealing with the possibility of well, dry weather for the most of next week, and then storm system developing here across the Carolina coast and next weekend, and that would be warm enough at this point to spread rain up along the coast. So do be careful out there. Check on your elderly and your pets. Remember, it's very cold, brutal air attacking the northern mid-Atlantic region, and it will be necessary. It necessitates to be, behooves you actually, to be mindful of others and be careful on the roads during today and tonight. For everything live, it's Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. We'll be back later this afternoon with an extended video forecast discussion, just to give you an update about what is going on in the atmosphere and this winter thus far.